It's an all-aluminum frame with XT equipment. It is a 1x12 Shimano drivetrain with XT shifters and XTR derailleur. It comes with Shimano XT 4-piston brakes. Giant offered a Fox float front and rear shock system with 140mm in the back, 150mm in the front. Giant's Sync Drive Pro motor delivers 80 Nm of torque and is tunable with the app via your smartphone. It is also made by Yamaha. This is just a little footage of trying to get over to Mount Carbon Loop in Bear Creek Park, Lakewood, Colorado. One of the biggest points that I want to make is that an e-bike comes in 3 different classifications, and the type I have is actually a pedal assist only. It has 5 different levels of power assist. This has been really good for my lower lumbar fusion surgery, and it doesn't provide extra pressure on the spine. If you hear the whine noise, that's both the tires on the concrete and the Yamaha motor. It is actually quieter than a lot of other electric motors. When I first got the e-bike, I used to ride it on level 3 mostly. As I have gotten healthier, I'm now down to a level 2, and this is going up a fairly steep grade up Mount Carbon in Bear Creek Park on level 2. Just as a mental note, I do have 2 other mountain bikes. One aluminum frame, large frame, dual suspension mountain bike, and then a carbon frame, medium frame mountain bike, all with a single drive system on them. And this Giant is way more comfortable than any bike I've ever ridden. The person in front of me is my buddy Claude. He was the best man in my wedding. But also we're going counterclockwise, dropping in from the top of Mount Carbon. This is just going to be a little bit of single track until we get a little further down. You'll see me run off the trail once also because I'm not used to the wheelbase, the length of this Giant, and I overshot a turn a little bit. Find a place to pull over for the rider out. Oh. Ooh. I've done that so many darn times. Okay. Have a good day. Doing? The electric motor automatically senses how much power to give you based off of your cadence. So what you'll notice here is that I actually have to run through the gears to keep my cadence, to keep the motor engaged to help me up this hill. The hill is a little steeper and a little longer than I anticipated. Whew. End of the 5 preset modes. I still maintain keeping only in level 2, so that's why I'm trying so hard. Straight. Yeah. The Giant comes with a lot of Giant branded items like the handlebars, the gooseneck, the dropper posts, the rims, stuff like that. And I don't know who is the OEM manufacturer for them, makes it for them, but it actually is very nice equipment. This is where I drop the dropper post a little bit so I can get a little bit of a squat, lower my center of gravity.
Going right.
Giant really did a solid by getting rid of the 27.5 wheels and going to a 29er, plus going with the heavy-duty Fox equipment on the suspension. It makes it nice for a heavy guy like me. I'm 330 pounds, the bike is 52 pounds, and we can ride it very nicely. I'm getting about 45 miles of range on it per charge. I could probably go a little further because I still have 2 dots of battery life left after that kind of a ride. So pretty darn cool. This is a perfect example. Just because it has a motor doesn't mean that it just pushes you along. You got to be in the right gear, the right cadence.
Thank you.
And at this time I'm going to take a PSA announcement. Please, if you're going to be a mountain biker and you're going to be riding trails, have common courtesy of yielding to hikers and horseback, and then if you're riding downhill, yield to uphill riders. Please do that so that we have a good reputation.
I have fun anyway.
I've said it in other videos. Don't run over road apples. Your tires will throw them up in your face.
Go straight.
Some parting notes. The 29-inch wheels versus the 27.5 are outstanding. The wheelbase is outstanding. If I didn't mention, this is a medium frame, which happens to fit. I'm 5'10", fits me very well. The Fox float suspension systems front and rear is really good for the heavy weight in me, being the 330 pounds. The 80 Newton meter is fantastic for bringing joy to mountain biking. As far as it's just as fun now to go uphill as it is downhill. And if you're not into the e-bikes, hopefully you can message me and I'll help bring some light to it. Hopefully someday America will be like Europe, where e-bikes are allowed to go in a lot more places. I'm not too big on the class 3 e-bikes where you have a throttle and everything, I can see some downsides to that. For a pedal assist, it's time that we move forward. This has been a great bike, and I love it. I picked it up as a used demo from a local bike shop, and it's fantastic. Go out and get you one. You'll love it. It's been kind of an awkward review, but if you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff that's coming down the pike, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Have a great day.